In 31 days, join the general strike against the duopoly. It's time for America to upgrade its social contract. The American Union has a proposal. The Blueprint for a Better America is our crowdsourced legislative package. It will end poverty, end mass incarceration, and end the endless wars. Today I want to talk about what ending mass incarceration means. The three main categories of reforms are police reforms, prison reforms, and prosecutorial reform. If we become serious about ending mass incarceration, we must end the war on drugs. The Blueprint will do that. Prosecutorial reforms also include amending the Espionage Act so that it would require a specific intent in order to charge someone with espionage. Other reforms include restricting the use of cash bail, ending of the practice of civil asset forfeiture. When it comes to prison reforms, there's repealing the Prison Litigation Reform Act, reforming solitary confinement. There's also second look legislation that would allow someone who had served more than 10 years of their sentence ask a judge to review it. The vast majority of people who are incarcerated are going to get out. It just makes sense to try and remove any roadblocks that would hinder them as they merge back into productive society. And so ending poverty, ensuring that everyone has some basic financial security is important. Another important step is education. This is done through repealing the restrictions on Pell Grants for incarcerated Americans. Another option is making sure that people have ID documents, identification. And so the Bureau of Prisons would be directed to make sure people have ID on their release. There are a number of police reforms that are included in the Blueprint. Ending qualified immunity for police, restrictions on no-knock warrants and on the use of chokeholds. There's a National Police Misconduct Registry. There's also a training and certification component to require that officers are trained in de-escalation and their duty to intervene if they see another officer using excessive force. One of the best ways that we can de-escalate our police departments is stop giving them military surplus. Mass incarceration is a moral stain on our nation. This legislative package certainly doesn't solve all our problems, but it's the soap that will let us start cleaning up the mess that is our criminal justice system. Join the general strike on October 15th. Join the American Union. And together, we will remind Congress that our first duty is to establish justice.